All right, y'all. Welcome to the What More Can I Say podcast, episode 131. Oh, okay, 132. My bad, y'all. All right, you know what kind of pod this is going to be. I'm one of your hosts, Tom Kapone. Let's go and get to the intro. She is the first lady of the pod, the only lady of the pod. She's fluffy and fine. Her name is KeKe.
Oh, hello, fellas. Thank you for the clap, Zach.
No
Thank
problem.
you, because you already know I'm on Good BS with Tone and Ryder, right?
Yes, I already know.
Yeah, so you're safe today.
I'm just so happy not to be the one
I know,
you on BS with today.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Why are you upset?
Well, as the only lady of the pod, I just find it very interesting how my mic was down for the first 5 minutes of the last episode, so I sounded like I was potting from the other room. Okay. Number two, Ryder had the camera on my wig, like it was literally sitting in my hair. Okay, for the clips. So I would just like to let y'all know I'm not tolerating no more foolishness. So make sure the mic is on. Tone.
Okay, you good.
Ryder, is the angles okay today? Okay, thank you.
Damn.
I just have to
Regulate. She had to
Yes.
come back and regulate.
Yes.
Get it together.
Yes.
Get
I
her
see.
mic up and get the damn camera out her wig.
That's all I need.
That was a mistake. I gotta take the blame
Right.
for that. I'm sorry. I'll take that.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
All right. The other member of the pod who's supposed to have my back is the only other dude on the pod that could have had my back is my little bro and the funny man of the pod. Zach Boog, what up?
What's up, brother? What's happening? How y'all doing today? Happy pod day.
Yay.
I was about, please don't give away the day that we're recording this.
I didn't. That's why I said pod day.
I know.
So,
I saw you catch yourself.
I'm a professional.
Yeah,
But the fact that I caught myself and you still felt the need to correct me, it's
I
pretty,
just want to let you know I caught that.
pretty controlling.
Ooh.
Damn. That's what we had
Yes.
today on the pod.
Yes.
Oh, this is a tax
Pretty
day.
That was pretty controlling.
Hey, look, y'all
Hope my mic don't go down today.
Hey, you never know how he feeling.
Right. What'd you say, Zach?
Oh, now I can't talk. See?
Now, look, let's go ahead. First of all, I want to say this before we get into the topics. That, you know, I don't know if anybody saw it. It was these clips going around about Atlanta saying, like, yo, Atlanta really, like, party everywhere they go. Like,
Yes.
everything's a party. It's valet, it's hookah, and it's bottle service.
Everywhere.
And they wasn't lying. Everywhere, bro.
Everywhere. The bank.
Everywhere hookah. That first of all, I want to know where the after effects of hookah gonna be because I feel like it's a commercial coming.
Oh, yeah.
If you smoke hookah between 2017 and 2030, you got Micio Theanoma. No shade to people that got it.
Yes.
And you are entitled to compensation.
I believe that.
I see that coming.
You went to Atlanta recently?
Yeah, I went over the weekend.
Oh, okay. What you was doing in Atlanta?
Well, a shout out to the Hezos. Happy congratulations to that marriage. They've been engaged for I think like a year or something, a year and a half maybe. But they finally got married and everybody was there. Kenny Burns was there. Luke James was there.
Dope.
It was like one of those star-studded weddings.
Nice.
Alex Gidwan was there. Like it's a lot of powerful people at the wedding, but it was dope to see. Like, you know, you see a dude, he's from Brooklyn, they're like, get up there, he trying to hold back tears. That'll get you. I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, my boy about to cry. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cry in here. No.
You felt it though? Like you feel the little tingly part in your chest? Like you felt
I don't know if I want to pause.
You can have emotions,
Well,
Tom. It's okay.
Jeez, the tingly part of my chest, you got to chill,
She
KeKe.
tried to walk you down.
No,
and then
you
you
got
caught
to
it. That's
chill,
all it
KeKe.
was.
Because I feel like women, we feel this all the time when we go to weddings. But men, I be wondering sometimes, do y'all feel that when you see your homeboy up there about to make the best decision of his life?
It's definitely his best decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, if I ever get married, I'm stealing some of the stuff they did.
See?
Okay.
Yes.
I like what they did. So they had the record, because you know, banquet food, even though this was pretty good, but banquet food is banquet food,
Yeah.
right? And you got to feed a bunch of people at this, at whatever the number, because I'm assuming the number is crazy. So after that, after they had all of the food, went away and everything, they bought out beef patties and Philly cheesesteaks and chicken cheesecake.
Yes.
Had a little thing like, but y'all, after they like let everybody dance, if y'all
Yep.
still hungry, we got cheesesteaks and beef patties over there. I was like, oh,
Yes.
that's hood. I ain't gonna lie, I might do like gyros and Italian fiesta.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
like tone was lit for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool point.
I love that. And you talking about Hezo, when we went to Atlanta, we kicked it with Hezo, right?
Yeah.
You know, I thought Hezo was married already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was already married.
Oh yeah, but that brother, him and Jenna, they don't
you
go
remember,
nowhere without each other.
Yeah, we went to lunch with them. Mm-hmm. You remember we went to lunch and she was there at the taco spot. So I literally thought, she was like, I'm gonna let y'all have y'all boys time. But I really thought that
they was married already.
I thought they was married already.
Oh no, they don't go anywhere without each other. That's dope. That's his ace.
Congratulations to them.
Congratulations to them for sure.
Yeah. She's a Delta. I forgot. I may have knew that.
She a Delta? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's dope.
And they did the little. That's the thing. So this is the funny part. So I went to my cousin's wedding, and he's a Kappa. My first cousin, we're all Kappas from the same chapter, which is cool. And I love that part. I love it. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of family members are part of the same chapter. They Kappas from all over, but we all from the same chapter.
That's dope.
So I watched it. So every time, and you know too, when someone gets married, and your fraternity brother or your sorority sister, they have a song that you sing, to that person. And I remember the Deltas at their wedding, they crushed her song, and I just thought about how none of us knew the song for my cousin. So he's like, we just ain't gonna sing it.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This might be the only thing I might not like about Alpha. We have a hymn. It's called the hymn, and I'm gonna tell you, we was the first fraternity, and that song sounds like we were the first fraternity. Our song is so slow and Negro spiritual.
What?
We have the slowest song that we sing. It starts off like this.
Okay.
In our dear.
What?
Fraternal spirit. Like that's really and I'm dead serious. That is our song. And you asked me, you probably heard that before.
Yeah,
I'm dead serious.
That definitely sounds like brothers fighting for their freedom.
Don't it sound like it sound like the first hymn ever made? That's our song.
Y'all know, so I'm not in the fraternities. Well, I'm,
I know you.
Phone them, so
GD.
But so y'all actually sing this at ceremonies?
Yeah, you sing it at graduations, weddings, special occasions. You sing the hymn.
And y'all do the whole stroll thing too.
You stroll afterwards.
See, that's why I can't marry none of y'all, cause what's too much? Like, why is my reception? I gotta, I do a first dance and then y'all get up and sing. Then y'all stroll the whole night. Y'all don't stop the strolling thing.
Yes, we do.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, we do.
No, y'all don't. Tom, did you take your cane or what you had? What you,
No, we don't know. We didn't do the cane. What? Stop it.
What is it?
We didn't do the cane. We didn't do our cane. We strolled, though. We definitely threw our shoulders.
And
I realized that my legs don't go that. I can't. That ain't really my thing.
Ain't got it no more.
But tell the truth, how many times did you do it? Because I feel like it doesn't stop. When I go to weddings and somebody's in a fraternity, all night we gotta watch him and his line brothers dance all night.
No, I'm not doing that.
We do.
I don't think my older brothers are not doing that.
Okay.
We don't do it all night no more. You going to young with?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know right now.
Sit down.
They just crossed.
Yeah.
Hey, sit your sweaty ass down. I don't want to see that all night.
I'd be like, could you sit sit down?
That's them young.
So I'm sorry.
I want to tell you, when you see older dudes still strolling.
Yeah.
All the time for a long time. They're alumni brothers. There's no shade to them. They didn't have, and there's nothing wrong with being
so they trying to live in their glory day.
Absolutely.
What they trying to do, they don't have a lot of opportunities. When you pledge alumni, you don't. I'm not. No, I'm not doing that.
Go there.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna go.
Come on.
What I'm saying is when you pledge alumni, you don't have a lot of opportunities to stroll. That's not a lot of opportunities to get that off.
Okay.
If you had that feeling.
Yeah.
Now if you pledge like Zach and I in undergrad, we was doing it at least twice a week.
Right. At the party.
It's 2 to 3 times a week.
Easily.
Okay.
Oh, house party? Oh, we up. we up. Oh man, we in a bar. We up.
Got you.
Neither you just don't. You just do it anyway. You definitely did it at the minimum in college.
Okay.
The minimum once a week.
Once a week is the minimum.
So they trying.
We used to have a courtyard every Wednesday. You definitely did it if you didn't do it any other time.
Just outside.
Outside,
dancing.
Yeah. Every Wednesday. No, everybody did.
Okay.
All the Greeks did that.
Everybody. Yeah. You young. You
want
to get that off.
Show. If it was a step show, it was a fashion show.
Right.
If it was something going on where one of your line brothers was running for a position in student government, if it was like you gonna do it. It
Right.
happens. So by the time you get to getting married age where people are getting married,
You cool.
you cool. You gonna do it that one time. You excited to do it that one time when everybody see you in
Right.
the part of the ceremony. But I don't need to do it after that.
Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah,
You done
because
it.
it stresses me out. I be like, baby, I can't get jiggy with this. They just steady rocking in a circle and hollering and screaming. And I didn't know about the song. That's new. That's
Oh,
new.
yeah.
I
See, we
haven't
gave
seen
you-
the song yet.
Now you know, you'll be like, instead of saying, what they doing? Now
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just hooked you up. And I just thought about this. When you said about that, it sounds like a Negro spiritual.
Yes, it does.
That I think about the time. My grandma's still mad at me about what I said one time my grandma's 94. And she's still mad about what I said a while ago, a couple Thanksgivings about music back then. I was like, Grandma, I was like, who's y'all listen to when y'all wanted to get lit and and whatever. Like y'all was like going out when we the whole family there. And then she's like, yeah, our music was way better than y'all stuff. I was like, Grandma, stop it. She's like, yes, it was. My grandma got a strong little light-skinned lady, strong opinions. I was like, I'm gonna tell you this, Grandma. Wasn't none of your music better than none of ours because we was free.
Oh,
What is wrong with this man?
And she's still mad at me about that.
Oh, I hope she took you out the wheel. Like, you are out of
We
order.
was free.
That's
You are
We
out of
made
order.
free black
That's
music.
hilarious.
You are out of
You
order,
couldn't
bro.
make this kind of music back there.
You're sick.
You'd be hanging from a tree. The white folks would go get you.
Tony, what?
Yeah. My grandma came up and saved black people music.
Oh, my
And then they
God.
started getting better and in the juke joints.
Tone,
Grandma, my can go for sharecropping. You know what I mean? Like,
what is your problem?
that is so funny.
what do you mean? Is it a lie though? Are y'all mad at me?
He told his grandma we was free.
This lady didn't survive the wars. She didn't survive
Both.
slavery. She done gave birth to all these light-skinned kids. And you come in here talking about she should have beat your ass.
She's still mad at me
She
to this
should-
day
yeah.
about that.
Oh,
she
man.
She was
ought to
like-
be.
Gave me the frown
I know
like,
he
Yeah,
was mad.
yeah.
like, oops.
You
But
wrong.
I got a good laugh out the family though.
Oh,
That was a
family
good
died.
one.
Oh, they still probably tell that.
Yeah, you're out of order.
You remember when told grandma she wasn't free?
Free. Oh my God. How disrespectful. She should have beat your ass.
All right,
Oh,
KeKe, what we
man.
got? What you got? What you got?
Oh, what I got?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
You remember the
Well,
new
I know.
format for the pod?
Yes. Tyler Perry made some comments that I would love to get y'all opinion on. He made a comment in a recent interview where he said that women, black women specifically, should be happy if they have a man who truly loves them, respects them, and cares for them. If he can only pay the light bill. You should be happy with that. So, women need to come around to this new method of being providers and head of household financially and be okay with that. And so I figure, you guys are two hardworking, strong black men that are providers and fathers. And so I figured, what would y'all say to this?
Go ahead, Zach.
no, you go.
This is the truth. This is the absolute truth. I've said this time after time when they keep coming with this narrative, maybe for white women, not even maybe. I don't know about for white women. I don't know because I'm not a part of their culture. But I definitely know this. There is way, way more black women getting it than black men. In most cases, black women make more than black men. Me and Zach are lucky. We one of the lucky few. Mm-hmm. But a lot of women, and this goes to, it's a lot of black women went right to college or went to college and finished college. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of black women that was on their business while, unfortunately, like dudes was chasing black men. We was chasing ass and doing certain things. But I see a lot more black women jumping their ass out of, especially while I was in Atlanta, jumping out of ranges, jumping out of Benzes, got 2 and 3 properties, got all type of stuff going on. And it's not no diss to y'all.
Right.
I'm just saying that it's more of y'all making more money. It's harder for you when you hear this woman yelling, I need a man that make $120,000. That ain't no easy number to get to.
Right. So what you're saying is because there's a lack of black men who can meet the standard, then we should just accept what is left, which is y'all broke cousins that love us. That's what you're saying.
Which what you want? You want love or money?
So you saying a woman should have to choose?
But
Do men have to choose?
Yes.
Y'all make a choice?
Sometimes we do.
But you just said black women typically make more money. So y'all Y'all are winning because y'all getting women that love you, women that care for you, and we bring a bag to the table. So why should we make it okay for men to just be subpar in that lane instead of requiring more from them?
Okay.
Go ahead, Zach.
This
please.
is gonna go two different ways.
Come on,
because
I
have an argument to what KeKe is saying. She's taking it another place, in my opinion.
Because I
Moving
agree
the
with Tyler Perry a little bit.
I feel like she's moving the goalpost.
Right.
Okay, because she wants to go into a black woman settling thing, and I have a different conversation when it comes to that.
Okay,
Thank
come
you.
on.
But if we're going to talk about what Tyler Perry originally said, I do not agree with that.
Okay.
Tyler Perry started off that conversation by saying black women make more money than black men now. That is not factual.
Okay.
That is not
I want to see a
statistically
report.
proven.
I think it is.
Now, if you go to some metropolitan areas, people talk about Atlanta, talk about maybe some places in Chicago, some places in D.C. that may be true or they may
Nashville,
be
Houston.
close.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? In those metropolitan areas. But if you're talking about the country, that's still not true. Black men make more money than black women, traditionally.
I ain't going.
Okay.
I agree.
Now, to my point, to what Tyler Perry's saying is, Tyler Perry, if you walk in anybody's house, as a billionaire, you've been out the game a little too long, brother.
Okay.
You are a billionaire.
Yes.
You don't know what nobody regular is going through. So let's start there, okay?
Yes.
And the second thing is, as a man, and Tone, you can agree to this, if you want any respect in your house, just pay the light bill and see what the hell happens. If you will not know. Do men like paying bills and being providers? Maybe some do. Okay, but do we just like paying bills? Men don't like paying bills as much as women pay bills. But what men do like is having respect.
Okay.
One thing that we will have is respect in our home. So what we are saying is, yes, I will take care of the mortgage. I will take care of this, and you take care of this, this, and that. Especially if I have the means to do it. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you have it, KeKe.
Okay.
The men who complain about not being providers, and I hate to say it, is the men who don't have it. Okay? If you do not have the means to take care of everything, of course you want to split things. But it's very rare that you see men who have the absolute means to do things and not be providers. That's why I don't like the talk about women talking about, I'm settling for this and that. No, men would love to be providers if he really could do it.
Right.
It's just that he can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what either men are if they're not doing it and they do have the money, they feel like they're being played or they're being taken advantage of.
Okay.
But if you're not being taken advantage of and you actually have the money, I don't think that men have no problem doing for women and being providers.
I don't disagree with you. I actually like the kind of way you broke it down. The only thing I do disagree with you on is when you say for a man to have respect in his house, he must pay majority of the bills. Because I feel
the light bill. I was saying, because Tyler Perry used the light bill as the example.
Right, and if
you're not going to get away with nothing. Just paying the light bill and she pay everything else, no respect.
But that's not true. And that shouldn't be true in your relationship because even if your woman only pays the light bill, she should have the same equal amount of respect as you in your relationship and in your house.
But she got
because she's your woman.
But you know the difference, KeKe?
What?
She has a vagina.
No, that's not. That doesn't. No.
Okay.
Everybody should be respected, whether whoever's the provider or not. That's where the issue comes.
We have to be real,
if you
y'all.
are the only person paying a light bill, and that's all you doing. That's a different type. Like, if you dating somebody, you only paying a light bill, and if I'm only paying my woman's light bill, there's some stuff I got to do that she can't worry about.
Yes.
Groceries,
yes.
She can't worry about. Like, she never got to worry about, we got toilet tissue, paper towels. She ain't never got to worry about certain. I'm going to make life easier on certain situations because, hey, I know she taking on the big lump of the financial responsibility. And then, let's just cut.
But you expect to be respected.
Whether she get, ain't nobody disrespecting me. I don't care how much money I got. And I get what you're saying, though. I understand what you're saying. But if you making money, we already go into a situation. Oh, snap. What you about to say?
Come on, because I need to get
light
this.
Bill, man.
I need to get
Because when I say respected, what I'm trying to say is you're not calling no shots, just paying the light bill. And
you're the man.
And you can sit here and act like that's the case, but we know it's not. We know it's not. You come in with your little light bill, with your $36 that you have on the light bill, and let's say y'all about to move, okay? And she is saying, hey, I want to live on the south side. I really like this house right here. He doesn't. He wants to live. I want to live closer to my mama right here on the west side. Mm-hmm. Guess what? A man who's paying even just half or 50% of the bills, they split it 50-50, has way more weight in that decision. Boy, she gonna look at that man who's just paying the light bill and be like, I don't give a damn where you want to stay.
No.
I'm paying this. I pay the most. And the reason you're saying, well, a woman can get away with it. Yes, because women are loved unconditionally. Men are not. Men are loved based off condition. Men are loved conditionally,
Zachary,
completely,
please.
100%.
That's
we
not
are
true.
based.
Because that's not true.
We are loved based off
That is
what.
not true.
All right. So we're not loved off based on what we can provide.
You know how much stuff women put up with from men that they love? Are you crazy?
Because they like
unconditionally.
No.
A lot of these women love y'all. Not me. I don't love nobody unconditionally, but my like immediate family, mama, sister, brother. I don't. Hey, everything got a condition with me.
Okay.
But with you, everything got a condition.
What man is loved unconditionally? Tell me.
Men are loved conditionally all the time. My husband will be loved.
Your daddy?
Unconditionally.
I know. And sometimes that come under conditions.
Yes.
That come under conditions.
But y'all love women under conditions as well.
But but this is my thing. And let me just say this, and I think it's with Tyler Perry, you got to think where he's talking from, though. He's talking from Atlanta. He lives in Atlanta. That's what he sees. And when you go to Atlanta, I just left. You see a lot. They always try to say, like, a lot of black women down there, they like, oh, you got to take care of me. Yeah, I get it. Might be I see way more black women in Atlanta getting money out there. But I will say this. If you are a woman and you're making $150,000, $170,000, $200,000, $250,000, $400,000, you're not going to find a regular dude that make that type of bread off cup. It's going to be harder for you to find that. So the person, you already know in your mind, if you at a number and you hanging out in regular spots, you're not around celebrities, you're not around more affluent people, more times than not, you're going to run into somebody that's got less money than you. So you already know. If you already know what you're going up against. You should already, as a woman, if you dating and you go to the club, you go to Bloom, and you got on Fendi and you done pulled up in the range and you got $400,000 in the bank. I don't know if it's a lot of dudes in the club that got $400,000 in the bank.
I agree with you on that, and you actually opened my eyes to this because we've been talking about this for a while, and you always say like I'm probably projected to make more than whatever partner I end up with.
Yep.
So you do have to find a balance with that. But I can't handle a man just paying the light bill, so that don't work for me. I need you to bring as much as you can to the table, even if I make more. I still expect you to be trying to do more. Just paying a light bill, you ain't even trying. So I understand what Tyler Perry was trying to get the women to understand. A lot of us are going to be making more than our partners, and it's okay to have a balance in a relationship as long as you're happy and being treated correctly, and you found somebody that you love. We shouldn't be getting in relationships because this one can pay the mortgage, but that one can't. Girl, he can just pay all the other. So I'm gonna go with him. No, you're gonna go with the dude that truly loves you, and that's what that's what we all need to look for. It's true love, and stop pocket watching so hard. But don't be no fool. Don't let nobody come up in your house and just pay the light bill, because a 15-year-old can just pay the light bill by washing cars. So if you can only pay the light bill, you're not working hard enough. That's my take.
Okay. What you saying?
I was about to say next topic.
All right.
Sound like free me from this.
Okay. I just
get your last word.
What?
Okay, just that last word. I hate the. See, this is what women do when they make more money.
You totally ruined the sign language. I'm like, he like, what you say?
No, because I didn't see it. It's
a
lot in front of us. We got a new setup. It's a lot of cameras in front of us, a lot of screens.
What?
But when you say, and I hear women say this all the time,
Yes.
This is a testament of I hear, because even when shout out to Kendra G, when I host her show, I hear women say this. I ask them, what type of salary would you like the man to make?
Yes.
And they always say, well, he need to work harder.
Yes.
Okay, as if a man isn't working hard. So I love to give the example. If a man is working hard what if his career just doesn't have the same type of end result of yours, of earning potential some of yours.
That's right.
It might be a man, he's a school teacher and he's a math teacher and he's a football coach.
Yes.
That's his passion, that's what he loves, but let's say he makes $50,000 a year. You can't tell me he's not working hard. He's waking up at 7 a.m., getting prepared, ending the day at 5, then teaching the kids. I mean, advocate in his community, a respectable man, but then if he's not making up, women will say, well, don't you want to be a principal one day? Don't you want to do more than that? No, I actually don't. I'm actually in my calling.
And that's fine.
And y'all put this unnecessary pressure of, like, if you're not making a certain amount of money, you're not working hard enough. And I don't think that's true.
No, my specific, what I just said, and we can run the tape, was if you can only pay the light bill, you're not working hard enough.
Well, yeah.
So that's my statement.
Well, that's
I know you wanted to get that off for the teachers and the football coaches in the world, and I'm glad you did that to represent. But I'm glad you did that to represent. However, my statement was, if you can only provide the light bill, you're not working hard enough, and I stand by what I said.
I agree with that, though.
Okay.
I'm the one that said the light bill wasn't enough. You get no respect paying the light bill.
Yeah.
That's the cheapest bill. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the next topic. Zach, what you got going on, bro?
Oh, well, I got going on is what Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Did y'all see that they were...
he filed for divorce.
He filed for divorce. Jeezy definitely filed for divorce.
And no, there's rumors already out about that.
What? What's the tea?
What is it?
I saw it this morning. They're trying to say that Jeannie Mai was sexting Mario Lopez. See, how'd you...
I was just trying to confirm if you heard what I heard. Let me teach y'all a little.
She was sexting who?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you find that out? You know what I mean?
Going through her phone.
Hello?
That's how you find it out.
Yes.
But I mean, it is odd.
She acting a little weird, and then you go on her phone. For Jeezy, listen, something traumatic had to happen. Jeezy, just maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, when he was on his book, he's on his tour with his book, was talking about his wife. It didn't seem like he was ready for divorce or anything like that, And then all of a sudden, to file like that, something traumatic happened.
Damn.
Something had to have happened. I don't know what it was.
And we'll never know.
The book went number 1.
The book's number 1, right?
The book went number 1. So he's done.
So you think it was all a publicity stunt?
What hood man did we talk about the same Jeezy? Y'all really thought this relationship was gonna work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Honestly.
Men don't get into relationships to
Jeezy's
just come
older,
up real
bro.
quick.
Yeah,
Especially not Jeezy.
Hey, I'm not saying Jeezy got in a relationship to come up. Don't put words in my mouth. I said
nobody said that. Jeezy said.
He just said that. I didn't say Jeezy got in a relationship to come up.
You said the book went number 1. He's done.
However, this was definitely an opportunity for Jeezy to rebrand himself by getting into this relationship with this girl. And it put him in a different light, and he changed. He wrote a book. He's now Mr. Jeezy Jenkins, and now it's over with. He don't need that no more, and he need to go back to being the regular Jeezy we already knew. Because I never liked this relationship to begin with. Because the comments she made before they got married, because I didn't like it. So, however, he don't need to do this no more. So it's over with, and for him to foul tells me that he made the decision to get up out of there.
All I know is the nigga who is the realest and who won Trapper of the Year 4 times in a row. He does not need to get in any relationship to change his profile.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. Not the realest in it. You already know. He got Trapper of the Year how many times?
His name
4 times in a row.
Thank you.
His name is Jeezy Jenkins.
He's Young Jizzle from the bottom of the map.
Come on, in the bottom of the strap.
Jeezy wearing 3-piece suits, going golfing. Wearing 3-piece suits, going golfing, come on now.
I got caught tomorrow. I ain't even go.
Stop playing with me.
Y'all
did not believe this relationship was real.
Come on, man.
Y'all ain't real enough to say it, but y'all didn't think this relationship was real.
Zach, would you tell me why we thought it was gonna work, Zach?
You didn't. You didn't, bro.
I said Jeezy got to be in love
with Jeannie Mai.
Why not? She's attractive.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Look, this is my thing.
I'm gonna let y'all lie to the
to say a rebrand.
I thought it was.
Jeezy is one of the biggest rappers in the world.
Yes, he is.
He is definitely a pillar of hip hop.
Yep.
He did not need to do that. All he had to do was go hang out with Jay-Z, go take a couple pictures in suits, go to be seen. He could do it a 1,000 other ways.
So the woman he dates doesn't matter.
No, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter.
Because we all know in Hollywood, when you want to rebrand yourself, you get around a different clique and you get a woman that is totally opposite of what you come from. Let's be for real. When Kanye wanted to break into the fashion world, he went with Kim because she can get him in them rooms. That Jay-Z
could have been got in them rooms.
No,
he didn't need the reality star.
Oh.
No, you need a
Now
certain
Ye couldn't get in the rooms without
You
Kim.
need a certain
my
look.
God,
You need a
come
certain
on,
connection.
bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
think Donald
right.
Trump is sitting down with Kanye West if he wasn't connected to Kris Jenner now?
Kanye West is one of the biggest rappers in the world. He flew around on the stage.
You wildin'.
Are you
No, I'm
own
not.
one today.
now.
You
No,
own
I'm
one today.
not.
KeKe, you got to
own one
chill.
today.
And women, Hollywood relationships, they get together for a certain reason. I'm not going to let y'all sit here
I ain't
and
gonna
we
act
don't
like
know
that's not true.
That's
but
true,
you
but you-
tweaking.
You
You know how I feel about the
Jay-Z,
Kanye
so
situation.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, y'all didn't mean to tell me there's not a business mentality there?
No, that
They
is. Do you know what that
they
is?
have business
That's
together. I think
Jay-Z
they do have business
being one.
together.
Go ahead. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
No,
I
to answer a question, I think that Jay-Z has, they have done business together. Honestly, I think Jay-Z has sharpened Beyonce's business mind more than Beyonce has sharpened Jay-Z's.
But you don't
from a
think
business aspect.
being with Beyonce gets Jay-Z into certain rooms? Yes. I don't
No, I
understand why
don't.
we acting
I
like
don't.
this is not a real thing. Like,
Because he was.
are y'all crazy?
Because he was doing
all these
deals.
relationships work together. It's not that one person is better than the other
All right,
person.
look.
It's just that you get in certain rooms, that you get certain looks and
Let me
opportunities
show
when
my
your
age.
when your partner is who he is.
Look, you little fluffy fine lady. Let me tell you something, ma'am.
Hello.
What?
Yeah, KeKe down here tripping, y'all. All right, all right. I'm gonna call y'all back. Hold on.
Yeah.
We still potting though. I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, get some security on
Y'all
KeKe.
is crazy.
She is tweaking. Look, let me explain
Y'all
something to
crazy.
you. Let me explain something
Yes.
to you. Because you're probably too young to probably know what
Maybe
happened.
I am.
Jay-Z, biggest rapper in the world.
Yes.
Beyonce, a part of Destiny Child, in more circles than not, considered one of the top women in the world. Like
Absolutely.
black women, bad, talented. So you got the best rapper in the world that everybody's loving at the height. I'm talking height of Jay-Z.
Yes.
Beyonce, at the height of Beyonce, he went after the baddest chick he could. Why would he go date down? He went to the top of the mountain, of the celebrity mountain, and went and got her and married her. That's what it was. It wasn't like, I don't think, a business decision. I think it or a thought even that I'm going to level up. Like, ooh, if me and her get together, we're going to be a power couple. I think he just was like, this is the baddest chick out here. I'm that dude. I'm finna get her. Okay. And he did. In a lot of cases, of course it works out when you start looking at it from a whole picture. Like, yeah, Beyonce, Jay-Z, they're this power couple. But do I think that he got into that relationship and was looking at Beyonce like, ooh, yeah, if we get together, we gonna be a whole thing. I think he's like, man, this broad is bad, and I'm finna wife her.
Yeah, so is Maya. Like, I just feel like
Beyonce and Maya are two different people.
Absolutely, and
let's
that's
get
why
back
if
to-
I'm
But I'm
Jay,
talking
let me
bad
finish.
level,
If
and
I'm
Maya's bad.
Jay-Z, I'm going for the one I know I can make billions with. Like, let's stop acting like these
Oh, my
relationships,
God.
they don't consider the potential of the partner. When I say Jeezy and Jeannie Mai was a business situation in my mind, because nobody was inviting Jeezy to New York Fashion Week before he dated Jeannie Mai. Because he had no reason to be there. He the trapper of the year 4 times, as you say. So my thing is, when you cleaning up your image, you rebranding yourself, having a partner who is totally opposite of what you come from gets you in other rooms and gets you different looks. And I'm not going to sit here and let y'all pretend like that's not a reality.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm pretending.
Can I ask you? What?
I don't care how much you talking about.
Let me
And
ask
I don't
you
know why
something.
Jay-Z and Beyonce called us straight today,
Let me
because I
ask you
love
this.
them.
You just gave them a straight. But
What?
what has okay. Let me see.
Ooh,
Security.
you
I
are
hope I got them on
spicy
speed
today.
dial. But KeKe, what has Jeezy done in his career so far that he couldn't do without Jeannie Mai?
But my thing
I'm
is
just
that,
asking.
is that he
Was
tried.
it the book deal? He could have got a book deal, and if you saw the interview, he got the book deal from Charlamagne. Charlamagne, the
No,
one that
that's-
called. He could have done that. Jeezy has done nothing. Jeannie Mai has done nothing for Jeezy's career
what I
that
agree.
he couldn't
Do you
do.
think-
Only thing he
That's
did
why
was a verses. He's still doing the same tours that he been on. He ain't doing nothing of difference
why
that you
it's
are.
over.
What are you talking
That's
about?
why it's over. That's why it's over. It didn't work. It didn't work.
No, it's over because she was probably sitting that cat spread open to somebody else. The man had a baby with her. He was trying to be with her.
I just felt like when Jeezy married Jeannie Mai, it was a reach. And I felt like it wasn't authentic on his part.
Jeannie
When
Mai had that fire.
I don't care. I felt like, as a fan of Jeezy, I felt like this is totally off-brand for what we know you for and who we would think that you would want to be.
That let me know that she had that fire.
And I did not believe the relationship from day one, and I don't believe it today. And whatever their reason might be, it is their reason. But I do not believe that it was ever genuine.
Jeannie Mai might be nasty. That's it. Y'all gotta see some other things you gotta throw in. Y'all keep telling y'all when things don't make sense, it might be somebody nasty.
Tone, I don't know where that came from, but I just felt like it's a failed. It was a failed investment. It was a failed business strategy.
My God! All right, well, it's my turn, and let me get to this. This one seems like it was a bit much, really. One, Coach Prime. I wanted to talk about that a little bit. The Coach Prime situation. Do you think the way everybody is viewing outside of the community is viewing Coach Prime has a little racism on it, a little hint of racism? It feel a little hint of racist.
What they been saying?
The hat and the glasses thing was a little bit. I like, come on, bro.
Y'all know I don't watch sports, so what I miss with the hat and the glasses.
Okay, well, sit down. That's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna take too long to explain.
No, it's not. What was they doing with the hat and the glasses? He wears a hat and a certain glasses. So you saying other people start trying to wear it now as a costume or something?
Another coach said that you take your hat and your glasses off when you speak to adults.
He said that about Deion Sanders?
Yeah, he was saying that, and
it's a black dude too.
What made him say that?
He was white.
No, Jay, what's his name is black.
He is?
Yeah, he just light skinned. He one of your brothers.
He is? Okay, I'll take the racism back then.
Oh, okay.
All right, never mind.
No, you could still be racist. It could still be racism, but like the hints of racism that I've seen with them, with talking about Deion, is like when they be like, did you see the announcers? Oh, the sidelines look like the BET Awards.
No, they didn't say that.
Hold up, wait a minute.
They said that?
Yeah. They were saying it's so star-studded. It looks like the BET Awards.
Oh, yeah, they trying to be funny.
I ain't gonna lie, it do kind of look like the BET Awards.
So what?
It's lit.
Oh, yeah, it's lit.
It's lit.
I'm going to keep it a buck. Colorado football, I guarantee, it's either this Oregon game or the USC game. Jay-Z and LeBron James are showing up.
Well, LeBron James is already scheduled to be at the USC game.
Yeah, I knew it.
Like, this L.A. game is nuts. If you see the lineup for the L.A. game, I think it came out of, like, people who have already reserved their time for.
Right.
Man, it's ridiculous.
What's wrong with that?
Are they playing? And I thought they were playing in Colorado.
No, they're playing in USC. They're playing in LA. Ooh. That game is finna be nuts. He had The Rock this past game. He had Lil Wayne, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, Offset. Who else was there? Key Glock was there. I mean, it's Key Glock, but I love Key Glock. Mm-hmm. He was there. All these people were there, just showing up for to see his boys play. So. What Deion is doing right now is special, and we are all bandwagon fans, and we all should be, because who the hell gave a damn about Colorado football before Deion Sanders got there?
Yep.
In no way, shape, or form would I ever watch a Colorado versus Colorado State game. In nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that just proves that, you give black people the power, the juice.
We don't even just give us a platform.
A platform.
We gonna do us either way.
We show out, okay?
Yeah.
And it also proves in my head that. We always hear about how negativity sells. You know what I'm saying? Well, positivity sells too, because Deion has done nothing negative. All he's done is been confident in himself, confident in his boys, showed himself being a good father, showing himself being a good leader. I've literally never heard ESPN mentioning the words ministry and calling more than since Deion's been doing his run. Oh, it's his calling to be this. It's his ministry to do this. So as much as we talk about negativity selling, I don't want to hear it. Positively obviously sells and gets just as much attention as negativity does.
I love a story like this because I feel like Deion Sanders is the example of when your mouth match your work. Yep. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we have people in positions and places where they do a lot of talking. And then their work and the ethic don't back up. You know what I'm saying? You talking and you might perform on it, but you a terrible person in real life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He seems to check all of the boxes. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we should always cheer him on wherever he go. He go to Utah, Colorado, New Mexico. Everybody need to be in place.
Yep.
Yeah, and here's one of my things in this, and a lot of people look at Deion Sanders and they like, oh, okay, they saying how he dresses or what he does, what he's doing in college football, turn it into the BET Awards, all of that thing. But what I always say is that, Deion Sanders is not better than any other human being on this planet. But I always say, when people we not the same, though. Deion's not the same as everybody else. There's very few people that's been a high caliber athlete, like a legendary football player. He's a Hall of Fame football player. In most people's mind, one of the best cornerbacks, if not the best cornerback to ever play football. He was a top-tier college athlete. He top-tier baseball player, and then goes and becomes a top-tier. He was actually when he was on TV. He was fun to watch. So now he leaves TV, which I was like, damn, and becomes a coach and does it like this is crazy. And to do it on a team that was what? They won like 3 games last year?
They won 1 game last year.
One game last year. And now he has put his son, and this from a dad perspective, makes me feel good. Like he took his son, I'm putting you on this national stage, and I'm going to get my son a bag. Because right now they got a first-round grade on Shador.
Yeah.
First-round grade. And his son's playing safety. He's probably a second or third round. Both of his kids going to be in the NFL. It's a cool story to watch, and I surely wish, because I got a connection that know Deion, and I'm gonna try to get myself to one of them games.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Yes.
Try to get
For
to one
sure.
of them. Try to get one of them games. Real quick though, let's get to this. KeKe, it's a little messy story with Remy Ma and Papoose. Did you hear about that?
I'm seeing all this stuff popping up on my timeline. My sister-in-law just texted me to my, can you find out if Remy really cheated on Papoose? I really, because look, you know, Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, that's one breakup. I could.
Tiana Taylor.
I expected that. Tiana Taylor and Iman, I didn't like that. Okay, and now you come to, if y'all tell me Remy and Papoose is breaking up, I know something. Like, I know it ain't no hope for me. If Remy and Papoose ain't making it, ain't no hope for me out here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It ain't no hope. Ain't no hope.
Let me tell you
ain't no
something
hope. That's
about
a good man.
relationships.
That's a good man.
And I hate to say this,
What?
but it's easy to stay together when you don't see each other every day.
I don't know, Zach.
Okay? When he was holding her down and they was just doing phone calls and all of that, that was probably tough for him. I'm not saying, but it's much easier.
You said it was easy to be in a relationship while Remy was locked
It
up?
was easier to be locked up.
Damn.
This man is crazy.
That's
No.
Okay, I'm playing. But what I'm trying to say is, you don't understand how much time we spend talking to each other now. And I don't think we understand, if we're going to compare that, how much time we spend together now compared to what we used to spend back in the day. That's why I think we have to look at that correlation.
Zach,
It's got to be something there. We are sitting here texting each other all day, DMing each other all day, talking all day, seeing each other all day. Then you can actually DM and contact other people very, very easily. You don't think that this plays a role into why relationships
No.
are failing?
That's too much connection,
It's too much connection.
I think you need to go with somebody you like. Because clearly, you don't go with nobody that you like. Because if you like somebody, talking to them is what you look forward to in the day.
KeKe, I was married. You think I didn't like the person I was with? You think Papoose didn't like his wife? He was with her when she was locked up.
He pulled the
mean,
trump card out on you, KeKe.
If I want to answer honestly, y'all not
like
together.
them.
So at some point, you didn't like it.
You do like the person, yeah, but
Because to
you
say
think like is enough to keep a relationship?
I think you gotta like a person more than you love them to be in a relationship, and I do. That's a hot take for me. I think I gotta like you more than I actually love you for us to work. For me, I have to like you, because if I don't like you, I could love you to death.
It's so many.
Love and like are two different things. And I feel like you love, but like if you don't want to text me and you don't want to talk to me, you don't like me.
It's not that I don't want to.
What he said, hold on. See, this is the problem.
She
Women
moved the
takes
goalpost.
one little word and run the hell off with
That's
a force
You
with
see how
it.
she moved it?
You want to run it? No.
Ran it off.
Is
What
that how it
Zach is
sounds?
saying is sometimes, at all times, you need a break. You need a break. You need a break. You don't want to. I love the fact, and I'm very, unless it's important or just real quick, anybody I'm dating, man, leave me alone when I'm at work.
Yes.
Leave me alone while I'm creating. This is like
Yes.
my space.
Yes.
And then also, like, when you out creating or you with your girls, like, I'm not going to be sending you a bunch of text messages and you out with your girls. Like,
Yes.
hey, what time? I'm going to let you kick it, have fun, and not have to worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what more Zach is saying. Like, everybody needs time apart. And maybe the sense of what he's saying is, and look, I've done it. I've been in long distance relationships where on the phone, FaceTime, all of that is sweet. And then when you spend about 4 days with the person, you like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Like, man,
You don't like him?
I need a little bit more time apart. I think that's more what Zach
No,
said.
Zach said your girlfriend need to be in jail.
No, I
That's
didn't.
what he said. He said
okay,
it was
maybe a little
easier
bit he
for
said that.
Papoose
You took
to
it-
love her
she
while
took
she was
his
in
way out
jail.
of
He said while she was locked up and all they could do was
Well, they
talk
probably
on the
just-
phone.
I'm
It
calling
probably
her
ran
lady.
its course, though,
I'm finna
KeKe.
call her
Everything
lady.
ain't forever, though.
That's all
Yes,
I'm
it
saying.
is, man. Hey,
Everything
I
ain't
can't handle
forever.
it. I can't
Hello.
handle. I emotionally, if Remy and Papoose break up, I can't handle. I'm gonna need a week off because I can't handle this. It's too much. Remy and Papoose.
We don't know this to be true. First,
No,
of
we
all.
don't.
We don't know it to be true.
She was dressed like the dude, though, in this picture.
I can't.
All right,
They did look like they was going to Great America.
and there's a lot of. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it.
It's a lot of variables in relationships.
That's
Just
a wild
lot
fashion
of
choice.
variables.
Zach, you gotta like
There
your
are-
partner.
You do.
They shouldn't irritate you when you see your partner name on your phone.
I didn't say.
No.
I didn't say they irritated. You putting all these words in my mouth. I
Damn.
never said irritating. I just said that there's a lot more constant communication. What I'm trying to say is, in 20 years of maybe our great grandparents being together, they may have seen each other, let's say 2,000 hours in their 20 years. What I'm saying now is, within 20 years of seeing each other, we've seen each other 15,000 hours.
That's true.
If that's what I'm saying, it's like the time spent. Not that you're less. It's just like it's just been together much longer if you put the time. I mean, people used to literally go to work, split up, wouldn't talk to each other for 9 hours, and then come back and see each other for 4 hours. And they had something to talk about.
Yeah.
Didn't in those total amount of hours, even though it was longer years, you may have been with each other less time.
Okay.
So, KeKe, you like
For a long
you
time.
and Big Tim like spend every waking moment with each other?
Absolutely not. We don't spend like
Y'all text all day?
No.
But you
Okay,
like
then,
them,
so what
though,
the hell
don't
are you talking
Because
about
he
then?
But do you like
What
them,
the-
though? Do you like them?
So what the hell? I knew this was all cap. All you gotta do is ask the right
Okay,
questions.
hello.
It's all cap, man.
KeKe is on the cap mood today. She has been on one all episode. I'm just calling the people.
All right.
This the lady.
That is hilarious. That's a
I'm
lady.
This the
Talking
lady.
to the lady.
I'm talking to the lady. On
Listen,
the
I
remote.
just feel like you gotta like your partner, and Zach didn't sound like he liked whatever. Cause like, why would he was like, I don't want you calling me, texting me, DMing me,
That's not
sending
what
me
I
mail.
said.
I don't
said-
want
I was
1,000
just
content
using
in
all
there.
of those things to examples of what they didn't have in the past and why there's more communication now. That's all I was saying. I'm not saying that you didn't like him. Jesus Christ. You moved the goalpost. You talking about me moving the goalpost. You took the goalpost down like after the Colorado game.
You said some crazy stuff this pod, KeKe.
Kanye
needed-
We should have known.
Kim Kardashian to get into fashion houses.
Nah, that was wild. I didn't mean that for real. that was a reach. But what I did mean is that when they celebrities picking their partners to go public with, it's more to it than just I like this person, and I don't care what y'all saying. I know Jeezy's your friend. That relationship between him and Jeannie Mai was fake, and I don't care what y'all say.
I don't believe it was fake. I think,
do.
but we'll never know. Jeannie Mai's gonna have to say something. Jeezy's never gonna say nothing. I'm talking.
He said a lot. You read his caption? This man filed for divorce, put up a post on Instagram, and is like, my life too flat to worry about where I'm going and who going with me. He shaded that lady so bad in that
did.
post. So yeah.
But I'm saying as far as like really like saying like, yo, she was tweaking. She was sending sex messages to Mario Lopez, which is crazy.
I don't know if that's true.
That's alleged.
But I am going to say this, and it bothered me that she said she keep her dark meat on the side
Exactly.
and she want white in the middle. Come on, man.
And you
They don't have
think
a-
Trapper of the Year, 4 times, you think he fell in love with that for real?
Because when men, you don't understand, men are emotional. We fall in love. You still
And
women
Jeannie
start
Mai
telling
got
you something.
game.
You know what I'm saying? Men, we'll fall for it.
If
We
game
are.
a good vagina is
We
tough.
fall, man.
right.
You got to understand.
That's why Kim Kardashian will never be alone.
I saw a meme.
Kim gotta have a fire and she got game.
Okay.
I saw a meme where it said that it was them cucumber salads that she was,
Yes.
that she was making him. They said this was the final straw. He was eating a cucumber salad like,
When you see Trapper of the Year 4 times eating a cucumber salad, you thought it was real.
He's growing. He's
I
not the trapper of the year no
know
more.
my trappers, when they start putting on glasses like yours, wearing little business suits, you're going to court. So you put on your little glasses and you put on your little church outfit. And Jeezy had on his glasses and his church outfit this entire relationship. Now I hope we can go back to who we know. It was all fake, and I don't care what y'all say. He had on his glasses and his suit.
Okay. Oh, and then here's before we get out of here and get some final thoughts. There's a a last little moment here.
You crazy.
Xavien Howard, you pardon today, KeKe.
You crazy.
Xavien Howard allegedly has 4 women pregnant at the same time. He plays for the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, what's wrong with him? Something wrong with him.
Yeah, you don't make enough money to be doing that.
How you know you don't make enough
money? You play
money?
for the Dolphins? You're NFL?
They good.
You're NFL?
Hey, but you're in the NFL.
So you trying to say the NFL people don't make no money?
So, 4 different women, 4 babies.
Nah,
and then he about to pay child
At one
support.
time?
And simultaneously, I have been a very smart man about, you tell me every decade. Ain't that something Tom said?
Every decade he had a baby.
You're smart. You come off one.
Space them out.
You space them out.
Give yourself a little time to get used to it.
Yeah.
Find some new sources of income.
Yes.
Get yourself together,
Yes.
baby.
He
Get yourself together.
rebranded himself.
That nigga rebrand, get a new contract,
Put his glasses and his
renegotiate.
suit on. Yes, that's how you do it. Tom taught us that. So you think this man, he's sending everybody
Get one done, get one
Yeah.
off the books.
the prom
Come
the
on,
same
man.
time, graduation
I
the
got
same
one on the way out of
time.
the books.
See, that's crazy. No, you got it.
Get
You
one
got
off
it.
the book.
I'm on my way. One is on the way off.
One on the way off, one off. You know what I mean? You good.
Tom know how to do it. You taught us that. So you got he ain't got enough time to put his glasses on the rebrand. How you gonna have all 4 going to college at the same time? All 4, and you working off of NFL money, and you know that don't last.
He in Miami, man. I feel bad for that brother, man. You
No.
in Miami, you play for the Dolphins. The Dolphins are good. The flesh is weak. Your
Bruh.
man could handle it.
Nah, you got to be smarter than that.
Xavien Howard. Let me Google it real
gonna be
quick.
broke.
Which is a shame that I'll be able to. Xavien. Let's see. Let's look it up real quick. Salary. He rich, man. He rich. Xavien Howard signed a new 5-year contract worth $90 million with the Dolphins. The contract has $40 million in guarantees, which $36 million is guaranteed at signing. So he got 36 mil outright.
His lifestyle probably take 20 of that. His agent's gonna take some of that.
The taxes.
Taxes gonna take that.
About half
You
of
got
that.
4 baby mamas. At some point, you finna get locked
got
up because
4
one of
baby
them gonna fumble the bag on you. They gonna go bad on you. So after he get done going with that, he gonna be in the world of trouble.
That 90 million dried up so
90
quick.
million. You wild. You gotta, unless the girls is like Nick Cannon girls, they different. Nick Cannon found he got, I don't know if they went through a Chick-fil-A training or what before they signed on to have his babies, but they, you go to Chick-fil-A, it's never no fumbles at Chick-fil-A. They my pleasure, everybody happy, the food always hot. With Nick Cannon, all his baby mamas act accordingly. So unless boy found him some of those, he gonna be in trouble.
He in trouble.
In trouble.
I agree. He is in trouble.
That's 4 baby showers.
And the
at once.
reason I think he's in trouble is because he didn't make the smart enough decision to have 4 at one time. Get 4 women pregnant at one time.
That's tough.
You doing some poor decision making.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You can't tell me that you get 4 women pregnant at once, but then you just a financial guru.
You shoot up 4
I'm
clubs.
responsible here.
And you having sex with 4 different women unprotected is wild.
Every decade, you got to do it.
That's a wild lifestyle. That ain't.
Tone, he's having sex. Yeah, 4 that got pregnant. What about the other ones who didn't?
You got it. Hey, Xavien, bro, you gotta stay out. You gotta stop Ross line, bro. And I'm no shade. I don't know what's going on in Miami, but I know it's a lot of sex in Miami, man. And I don't. You can't have it. You throwing your piece on the crap table like that. You putting a naked 4 different women is
At one
wild.
time, that's crazy.
That's wild. And you shooting the club up is nuts.
Yep.
You gotta chill, bro. All right, man. Final thoughts, man. KeKe, what we got?
Final thoughts. Shout out to the Pod Fam. They love that we're back looking normal, even though
Okay.
I was messed up last episode.
That's fine.
But we excited about what's coming for the pod. I know Tone has been working very hard on getting the merch. So that should be coming soon. And then, I would just like to say, shout out to 50 Cent. I would like to really say, I know he'll never see this. Actually, 50 do be active online, so
Yeah,
he might
he
see this. But shout out to 50 Cent. I went to see him in Chicago, and it was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these other rappers, they need to really take notes from how 50 is coming with his show. He had 25 outfit changes, the best of whatever DTLR had to offer. He had it all on. I'm talking about every
I ain't gonna lie to you.
tracksuit, every shirt, every jacket. That man looked straight out of one of them video games, and his set was crazy. So shout out to 50 Cent, and more rappers need to take notes, Drake, on how to put on a good entertaining show.
Oh, you shaded Drizzy?
That tour was horrible. I don't care what y'all say.
That tour was amazing. I liked it. I'm a Drake fan.
I am too.
The music was amazing.
The music and the stuff flying around was cool. I like that.
He performed 30 seconds of each song. He walked in circles. He caught bras. He passed out shirts. He gave us an hour worth for the DJ in the beginning who was horrible, which happens to be his manager. Sorry, sir, but you should stick to managing. Then he had the Virgil statue just standing there.
That's cool.
Didn't do nothing with it. Just had it standing there. Then he had all these sperms flying around. He had ladies flying around.
Funny.
He had balloons. He had Chuck E. Cheese, Mickey Mouse. Who else was there?
We didn't know.
Winnie the Pooh,
We didn't know
the
the
Ninja
thing
Turtles.
And the stage had words around it. I liked it.
That tour was horrible.
Only thing
Zach,
okay.
was that tour? Could you be real today?
I can be real today
Was
and
it-
say that I enjoyed myself because of Drake's music, and his catalog carried him. But as far as a stage show, it was very basic.
And you went to 50, right?
And then I went to 50. 50 was amazing. Only thing about 50 is I want 50 to get a real stylist.
What? Hell no.
Okay, so you think that outfit coming out there with them white shorts and them ankle socks?
You know what? It's so funny you say this. I said this at the concert. I said one thing I like about 50. He been dressing the same way since when he came out. When he first came out, he dressed the same way. Every phase we go through, skinny jeans. He ain't never wore none of that weird shit.
He dressed like a strong dude at the gym.
Yes.
Yep, he do dress like a swole dude. That's okay. Never mind.
That's what he got. He got swole dude fashion.
Swole dude fashion.
Swole dude fashion.
Man.
They don't care.
No.
They swole. They like everything got fit my arms and my chest and shoulders. And then like to have your legs have ankle socks on 50,
Bruh.
you don't wear ankle socks.
Good.
We don't wear them ankle socks
Yes,
no
you
more.
do.
50. No, we don't.
50 just like he just came home. He's like he just came home from a bid. They got a fresh ass outfit laid out.
And then the thing is, it was the part where he came back out too. So he had left after in the club. He left, and then they was like, "Y'all want more 50?" And they was like, "Yeah, 50." And then he came back out in them shorts. I said, "What the hell does 50 got
you hate no 50? That's crazy. That
strong man outfit.
Yeah, for sure.
He had the best.
But
that's
his show was amazing, top to bottom. And he's got like, first of all, he actually performs the whole song, giving you energy throughout the entire thing. And he got hits that you forgot about. That you be like, damn, I forgot 50 was on that.
Yep.
Damn, I forgot 50 was on that. I know he ain't got no more songs. Shit. Boom. He hit us with his stuff, man. And then had his shows that he's produced on. You could tell it was like a full circle moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For 50, like, man, this is my last tour. It was something worth. If you were a fan of hip hop and you was that, that 8th grade kid back in 03, I remember with the tank tops on and the G-Unit sneakers. It was a full circle moment for you, man. Like, I really appreciate him.
Now, he do need to add a little black pepper to his dancing crew. But other than that,
nah, he ain't have a black woman up there.
Yeah, I didn't see. I was squinting because I think the lighting made one black girl look just light, but he got to add a little black pepper to the mix. Everything else was great.
Okay, all right. I'm mad I missed the show. I definitely wanted to see it. Big time 50 fan, and there's a thing, and that's why people are saying stuff about hip hop. They are talking about hip hop because after Drake, after these Kendricks, after it, you got Travis Scott, but we need records.
Yes.
We need real records. We need artistry. We need people that can put on a whole entire show. Mm-hmm. Like 50 Cent you can't really compare everybody to 50 Cent, but I'm saying when you see a person like 50 Cent and then you think about what's coming, you're like, are we going to be able to, in 10 years, sit and listen to X artists for an hour and 30 minutes of material hit records?
Nope.
Because that's the thing. A lot of people they got to remember, you got to have hit records to be remembered, like a lot of them. Mm-hmm. And 50 got them, Kendrick's got them, J. Cole's got them, Drake's got them, Future's got them, Baby's got a few, but
that's
not a lot.
That's who I was giving the next two. I figured I was banking on Lil Baby. Lil Baby, I feel like can carry us if he got to come on though. I don't know what's going on as of lately, but I felt like he had it.
I think you know what I almost
tell the
think?
truth. What you quiet for?
No, I think they rush to get back on tour because the music doesn't make the money. Now that's the fair thing.
That's true.
Now that's the thing that I do think with the young artists, the music doesn't make the streaming has made that. You hear a lot of artists talk about it all the time. I know we say about it, you lead the pop, but you hear it all the time about streaming and how it's robbing people. Really, like literally robbing people. You hear they like, yo, they done messed the game up. Streaming messed the game up. Yeah, more people are hearing your music. Therefore, you can go out and stream. You can go out and get some tour money. But as far as like
rappers are not hitting the scene like that anymore. And
no, but
I had to think about what I was gonna say because it's not a diss to Lil Baby. I didn't want it to sound like I was dissing Lil Baby because I'm a fan of Lil Baby. Mm-hmm. But rappers are not hitting the scene like that. When 50 came out, that's all we listened to. That's all we cared about was 50 Cent. When Jeezy came out, that was it. In every car every car was playing Jeezy, and that's why you need music that's gonna resonate for that long. Okay,
yeah.
To the point where we know every word 20 years later. Jeezy still performed Trap or Die off the first record, and we hear it, we going up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That doesn't happen anymore. Artists are not, hip-hop artists at least, are not coming out with that much impact.
Yeah, because the market
some
is
of what I'm
saturated.
saying is this, is what, if you missed my point, little bro, is when I said that they are rushing to get back on tour. So they making the music faster to try to get back out to make some more money because they can't make money at all. It was just online. They said 50, when he came out with his album, I think it was Get Rich or Die Trying, and if you ever look at the back of, well, you can't look at the back of it, but Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 had a lot of people to pay because he was getting out of a deal before that. So he had a lot of people to pay off before he even saw some money, and I forgot who said it, but they were like, 50 had recouped his whole entire album and everything that they invested in him by 6 months into the album because of the physical sales. But he had made all the money already from physical sales. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Artists were making money on physical sales. Whatever that money was, it's physical sales. Same thing like why you see RBO Day talk about when Diddy gave the publishing back.
She broke it down.
She like, yo, we might have 1 million something streams or whatever it is, and they getting $800. Puff had already made the money on the physical sales of their album.
Yes.
Because they still were part of physical sales. So if you even, I forgot who said it, they were on Joe Budden's podcast, I can't remember, but he said, hey man, music all messed up anyway. You can't make no money with music.
Nope.
You can't make no money with streaming. This is what's gonna make, it's gonna be interesting to me to watch how things move now. Mm-hmm. Because everybody's watching these streaming situations not make people money, and the companies are thriving, but the artists are getting like a point-something% on a dollar. Same thing with the writers. They got to figure that out. That's just kind of what it is.
I'm not gonna say that that's not true, but what I'm talking about is from an artist standpoint. The artistry itself is not as strong to where we all care as much as we did.
And he's saying that because
but I said it's because they're using.
They don't have the time to put together a well-packaged product because they're trying to rush to get back on tour.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying. Like Drake just pushed his album back because he wants to finish this tour.
Right.
Because the album is not a priority as much as the touring is because you're making money off the touring, the merch. That's how they feed their families. Streaming pays your company. You don't. The artists don't get nothing.
Think about it. Spotify is a music company.
I'm not denying
Spotify.
that.
Just listen to this. Spotify is a music company. I'm just trying. Spotify is a music company. They gave Joe Rogan something crazy to stream on there. Now, they make their money off of the artistry, off the arts. All of those artists that they've been streaming millions and millions and millions of times. And the artist made pennies on the dollar, and Joe Rogan made 10 million, whatever it meant, 100 million. That's what they're saying. I just think that they're getting back on the road faster than make it because they got to feed their family. What KeKe said.
Thank you.
Okay, even with that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like you will never get that. You're never going to get that impact anymore.
Yes, you will. You will if you sign the right artist and we go through artist development again and have those things. That will actually matter where you actually get people that people want to hear, opposed to getting people who hot. And that's more of a record label focus in my point. I get what y'all saying about that. I'm not saying what y'all saying ain't true. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you, what's in it? We've had people who they're not getting no development. They coming straight out, and if you got a hit record, we putting it out, and then they can't follow up. The music just don't match.
Yes.
We literally was Get Rich or Die Trying. We was listening to that from front
Because it was a well put together project with lots of thought, lots of money, lots of interest.
It's always been a lot of rappers. So
They will never happen again, is what he's saying, is because there is no time for people. Labels sign you and put you out in weeks.
And they don't. They're not making the money. If I put all this time into an album.
I get that. I'm not arguing that.
Okay.
But is this art? Is this just hip hop? Or is this other genre?
It's other genres too. The pop world, they can't find a hit to save their life.
Okay.
Bieber ain't got no hit. Ariana Grande, they all doing other things because the music doesn't make them any money. That's why everybody's selling their catalogs, because they've already made the money that they're going to make off of music.
So here's what
Nelly knew to sell his catalog, because no matter how much you stream it, you ain't adding nothing to him. So let him. He made the money back then that he could make off of it. Mm-hmm. Now he gonna take this lump sum because music is dead. Katy Perry just sold her what they call the catalog. Justin Bieber sold his catalog. They're selling it because they're selling it because they can't make money off of it.
But here's the thing: if they're, I guess what I'm asking.
So why would I put so much detail into something I can't make no money off of?
That's what we're saying.
That's what you do as an artist. But I guess what I'm saying is this. The streaming platform said we've cut $1 billion checks to these platforms. They've come out and said, hey, yeah, you might be only getting a cent off of it, but we cut $1 billion check to Sony. I'm just using that as an example. You know what I'm saying? We cut this much to such and such. The deals are the ones they're fucked up within the deals. The reason they're still buying catalogs is because if it wasn't worth nothing, wouldn't nobody give you $200 million for it? The reason they're buying it is because they can still make money off of it. The record labels are making money off the streams. So let's not say that the streaming, it's just not coming, whatever the deal is, it's not coming back to the artist. By the time you get to the artist, it's down to a penny or something.
Yes,
but we got to close. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we can close. I'm sorry. Final thought.
Share the pod. Watch the pod. Share it again. Like it. Subscribe. And you already know, what more can we say?